Hello guys, it's me Lina again. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you a lot for checking my videos out. Today I would like to read you another bedtime story from this beautiful book again, and I already chose one for you. One story I'm gonna read. Hope you're gonna like it. And the story is called The Dog and the Bone. So if you don't mind, I'll just start reading. "Stop, thief!" cried the butcher, and he dived after the dog. But he was too late. The dog bounded out of his shop, a juicy bone gripped in his great big jaws. The butcher set off after him. "Come back, you scoundrel!" he yelled. The dog bounded on, past the bakery and down the street. "Help me!" called the butcher, and the baker came running out of his shop and joined in the chase. The dog was an old enemy, always stealing his freshly baked cakes. "Stop, thief!" they cried together. But even with the two of them chasing, they couldn't catch the dog, who ran on around the corner and past the grocer's shop, his paws pounding over the ground. "Help us!" called the butcher and the baker. Out came the grocer to join in the chase. Now the dog was wagging his tail full of glee. "They will never catch me," he thought. "I'm the fastest hound in town." And he ran on, his sights set on the safety of the woods beyond. "He's getting away," panted the grocer. "We'll lose him in all those trees." At the end of the field the butcher lived, his outstretched fingers reaching for the teasing tail. He missed. The baker crashed into the back of the butcher, the grocer banged into the boss, and they all toppled over in a tangled heap. "Stop, thief!" they cried one last time, as the dog glanced over his shoulder, grinned, and was gone, away into the woods with his juicy bone. "I'll take it to a snug little cave," thought the dog, "where I can munch it and crunch it all I want, undisturbed. Oh, it'll be so delicious." On that happy thought he began to drool. "Hello, dog," said a passing fox. Seeing the large bone in the dog's mouth, he stopped. "Look how much meat's on that bone," he said. "I'm so hungry. Could you give me just a little piece?" The dog growled, shook his head, and walked on. "Oh," said a wolf, as the dog paddled past his lair. "Please, please share. I have so many cubs to feed." The dog growled, shook his head, and walked on. "This meat is mine," he thought greedily. "All mine." He stopped only when he reached a wide river, looking for a place to cross. "It's my lucky day," the dog decided, for there, just to his left, was a little arched bridge. "Perfect," laughed the dog. Slowly and carefully he began to cross. He placed one paw in front of the other, all the time gripping the bone in his mouth, but the bridge began to wobble. In fear the dog looked down into the water, and there, he couldn't believe it, another dog was staring back at him, with an even bigger bone in its mouth. He growled, drew back his lips, and bared his teeth. The dog in the water did the same. "I want that bone," thought the dog. "How dare he have a bigger bone than me?" He swiped at the dog in the water. The dog in the water swiped back. The dog could bear it no longer. "Give that bone to me," he growled. With a fierce bark, he opened his mouth wide. His great juicy bone fell from his jaws and dropped into the river. But the dog didn't go after it. Instead, he leaped at the dog in the water. He dived this way and that, searching for the other dog. Where had it gone? He swam around and around, dived down, bobbled back up. Where was the other dog hiding? Soon he began to tire, his breath coming in great pants as he fought against the river's current. At last he had to haul himself over to the muddy bank to rest. "I've lost my bone," he moaned. "It's all that other dog's fault. teasing me like that, grinning at me with his great chunk of meat. He peered into the river again to see if he could find him. Another dog stared back, its mouth empty, its eyes angry. That was when he realized he had leaped at his own reflection. He had tried to steal his own bone. He had tricked himself out of his supper. "I'm a greedy fool," he groaned. And the moral of this story is be satisfied with what you have. Hope you really like this story and hope it will help for you to have a nice sleep or just to fall asleep. And guys, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and I'll see you soon.